Welcome back to my channel. Just like in the previous part where I explained introduction to Canva for beginner, so in this video it will be completely for the part 2, and what you should be expecting is how you can use shapes and how you can import images to shape. Not only that, and some tools and how you can use some tools on Canva which relates to shapes only. In the previous part we've talked about using of text, so if you haven't watched it, just check the description below this video and there's a link that will direct you to the first part for beginner. So make sure you watch that first before you watch this. So let's get started. So this is my interface. It is just 1028 by 1028 pixel, and in the previous video I've taught you guys how you can select a aspect ratio for your workspace. So let's start. We've talked about the designs, elements, but basically for you to import a shape or Canva, you have to go to the element. So clicking on it like this, clicking on the element, then you have to scroll. It is going to start from here from you. You see, recently used, these are shapes, graphics, but what we are focusing on is shapes. So if you didn't see the type of shape you are looking for, you can easily do what? You can easily search for it. These are lines and these are shapes. Then you can easily select the type of shape you want, or you type it out if it is not among all this one. So let's say you want to talk about square. Let's use square for an example. So this is my square. One thing about Canva shapes is that they can serve as a text box, which means that within that shape you can easily input text like this, something like this. Can you see? And it won't pass, you see, it won't pass the boundaries of that shape, those texts that you are putting out. And it's very good if you are using for alignment or any stuff, but we are not going into that. So you just have to click the background of that image, then we select it like this. So you see something like this. If you see the bottom here, you see a lot of those and some things that can be used. The first part here, which is edit, it is actually for the text. If we input text in this particular shape, as if we want text to be on it, that is it for it. While the second one is shape. If you click on shape, for instance, you want to change the shape, you don't want this shape again. Let's say you want something like this. You see, it's to automatically change it to the particular shape you want. Let's go back to the shape. So it's just for you to switch your shape, then click on cancel. That is all. We have color. This is just to give your shape a color. Let's go for color black, or let's say red, or even blue. Blue is good. Blue is good. That is all about that one. Why the third tool here is style. Which style? This style is particularly for the boundary. What I mean by boundary, the border width is just like an outline. Okay, understand? So this is the official one that is there, that used to be there, but people don't notice it. But if you click on this, it's just going to give a straight border line, like an outline. And also you can increase it by shifting here. Can you see something like this? It is in color black. Can you see? You can reduce it, you can increase it. Let's leave it at 10 and it looks nice. So if you now don't want a straight one, you can put it like all this dash, making the outline a dash. View it like this. You see, making the outline a dash. You can only select, go back, cancel it. We are not typing anything yet. Sorry for that. That's how it still works. So that is just that one for that part. So let's go to the borderline back. For instance, the style, we are talking about the style. So if it's gonna be under this one, you see the all these small strokes, they become smaller. And if it is dots you want, this is quietly used a lot in design, and it's make your design stand out very well. You see something like this, then you just click on the screen back, something like that. Let's select. So give me, that is all about style, right? So we go to corner. This corner is just like changing the round shape of your square. You see, formally, I know you can notice the changes. It has edges before, it has edges, but I just do the corner rounding, the edges started, compressing, bending down, something like this. That is for corner. And we have fronts. Assuming we use the text here, we put the text. I can edit the font here. We have the text style. If we put a text inside that box, so these are just the attributes for the text animation. So let's come here. Probably you are working on a video and you want to animate the shape, so you can click on animation. Can you see something like this? It will do what? It will pop up. This is under video. It means that this is not graphics. You've converted it to what? To, you see something like this, and you can work on, you see, popping up like this. Pop. We have wipe, we have blur, something like that. So you can go through and try it out. It's just like animation, but in this video we are not talking about video editing with Canva. You understand? I'm trying to show out You see the play button here, it symbolizes that it has been converted into a video, but now is an image. So we have transparent. For instance, you want to reduce this transparency of that shape. You see, just have to drag. And in the previous part when we've talked about layers, for instance, I have plenty element here. I can start using layers to do what? To move some to the back, to move some the others to the front. Imagine you want to import an image into a shape. This is how you go about it. First thing of all, you have to go to the element again. That's where like a choose box. So clicking on the element, all you need, the recent one we select from here from shape. So you have to go back like this, then scroll down. Then you're going to see this particular part, which is like a frame. They call it a frame. So we just select more. And it's something like this. It's like a frame. Basic shapes, you see. If it is a square, a triangle, you're gonna see different kind of shapes in their framework parts like this. You see, different. Almost all those shapes we saw recently. Let's say something like, let's use square again. Let's try another shape. Actually, let's use this dwarf shape. So here is it. Let's expand it. You can easily expand it by pressing any of these dot circle that is at the edge of that shape. So once you have it like this, you can do editing like normal shape, but how do you put your image inside this? All you need is just to do what? Import your image first by upload your image. You see, these are my recent works that I've uploaded like this. And how do you upload? Once you click that particular upload, you go to upload file. Then here you can easily select whether it is on your Dropbox, Google Photo, or Google Drive. But if it is from your device, then you have to select this, and it's going to direct you to your recent works. Let me look for it. So from here you can easily do what? You can pick a picture that you like, but I'm not picking any picture for myself. So let me go back. I already have picture I want to use. So let's see, under the upload, so I already have an image. You see, I have plenty of it. Now let me say this recent design, this is a recent flyer. I want to import it in that shape. You see, this is the particular design. You see, as I was dragging it closer to the shape, it started fading it out. It means that it's trying to fit it into that shape. All you need is just to, if you are using the system, is just drag and drop. But for a smartphone, you upload first, then you pick that particular picture, then you move it nearer to that shape frame. Once you set it up like this, then you leave it. Can you see what happened? It automatically enters it. Hope you understand. It automatically enters. So that is how you can easily import image to the shapes. Now let's talk about basic tools here also that you can do. If you check the top button right here, you see a lot of shapes. Let's start with the arrow facing the left side like this. It's just like undo, which means that if you made a mistake, for instance, if placing this picture is a mistake and I want to undo it, all I need is just to click on it. Bam. Once I click on it, you see it's brought back the image back out of the frame. That is undo, something like that. You get why the one next to it is redo. I don't know why it's not working, but it will work. Hope you understand. You can see this 3 dotted line like this. Once you click on it, it's going to pop up. If you want to go to home, the untitled, different kind of your recent designs, it's going to bring it out like this, so you can switch from one to other. Hope you understand. And if you want to ask a question, you can ask Canva or go to the home page, then click on the cancel to pull it out. Then you're gonna see 3 dots line like this. This is actually, once you click on it, it pop-ups. This is the name of this particular design, untitled design. Then how do you go about it? If you want to change it, you can just click on this pen icon here. Once you click on it, then you type, let's say Canva tutorial part 2, and that's all. Sorry about that. You see, the names has already changed. Canva tutorial part 2. Hope you understand. We have the editing, whether you have a particular mode that you are using before and you want to change it, you can go through that one. We have upload file. Besides this, for premium part, we have view all pages. If I'm working with multiple pages which I'm going to be saved in PDF format, we have save. You see all changes saved, the changes that has been made that you save. We have move to a folder. If you have a folder, there's how you can create a folder. If you have a folder here, you can move this particular design to that particular folder. You want to make copies, move to trash, the entire design inside. You're going to see a lot of things under that. Just drag down and it's gone. We have the comment section, whether you want to add a comment, but there's no comment added to this part. I'm going to show you how you can add a comment. So I don't forget. Why the next one is for what if you want to download this page exactly how it looks like. All you need is just to click on it. You want to save this as an image. Can you see something like that? And it's already saving, but I don't want to save it. This is trash. You just have to click on cancel. Hope you understand. But if you now want to save, whether you want to edit, these two things are like the same thing. But if you now want to save, whether you are working on a multiple project, like 6 projects, and you want to save all, then you're going to use this one. Can you see it's brought many things, different kind of things. Then you're gonna click on download here. So if I have different kind of pages, you're gonna bring me, is it this page only or the entire page? And you can see save as PNG. It make your work look more sharper. You can now click on the drop down arrow here. If you want to save for printing, PDF print, we select this one, standard PDF for documents and the like. If it is a video format, you want to save it, you can see different kind. JPEG just for sharing is not highly recommended, but PNG is recommended, something like that. So that is all about that. Let's go back. And also, I think we talked about all these effects. We have flip. It's mainly for shapes and images. Also, we have flip. This is just to do what? To flip, to change the direction of that your shape or image. You see, something like this. Flipping. It's back to the original. And I've talked about the transparency. Let's say layer. Now we have multiple elements. So I want this particular image to move to the back of the frame. Can you see? Just click on it, then drag it to the back. You see, the frame move up and the image move down. That is the main essence of layers, something like that. Then we have position. Whether you want to move it to the back, it's just like it does the works of layers also, but in a more faster way. To the front, you see, to the back, something like that. We have align. You want to put it to the top, center, left, right, center, middle, bottom, something like that. And we have the advanced one. You don't need that for a beginner. We have the nudge. See, if by chance you want to move something very, very small, you want to move it to the side, the top, or you just want to move it small. If you notice, this particular image is moving, but need bit. Can you notice that particular flyer at the back? It's moving small. So that is the main essence of nudge. And I think we've talked about a lot of this, and this is where this video is going to end. So if you find this video helpful, just subscribe to this channel so as not to miss vital videos like this. And in the next couple of videos, you'll be learning much more about designing and how you can easily become better designer than you are before, or how you can get started. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching to this part.